all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from here. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let him go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. And I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound. Pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound.
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. The city centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn, you're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. When your idols become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple let that be, and I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just know that I'm in deep. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1.
Yeah. Be back more to get that work on more God, man. We on here, we getting this poppin'. We undisputed, man. We on this thing, man. How y'all feeling over there? Y'all good? Straight, y'all. What about over here? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Alright, what about my 6? What about everybody up there, man? Cause y'all, you know what I mean? I'm on my way up there, man. So how y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all good? Confidence.
Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hope. Now all of your bros.
What you got?
What you
got?
Swing for that fences. All you're going on, Paul, if it's short.
Got
How
me.
much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC. Beat them neatly. Titles of ever in dispute. Ding ding. Step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Touch that thing. Turbo ping, we bring man right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding. Step in the ring and swing
How
left,
do
right,
you know
man's
you
head
have
get ping.
it? Based on external things? It's cap. I'm assuming everything working out in y'all favor, like I'm assuming everything working out in my favor. Let's get into this.
Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show over the top, send him over the ropes like pin slaps. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing.
Got this. My bad. I gotta get ahead of the day one. My bad.
Somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping.
I heard him.
Turbo ping, we bring when right, somebody shot sling.
Beautiful day. Yard work, gutters, on the gutter. Editing, music, recording. Why is it? Yo. Air mats. Where you from?
All right.
I like that. I got this type of mat. You don't like how I'm floating. Bye-bye, Little John. Wow.
Okay, honey, let me back into the fight now. That's his round.
Grab them fights. Back up, man. I want to try and keep going.
Let's do it.
I like that round. Damn, man, I play too much. Play too much. Playing around. Wow, man, stop doing that shit. solid. No power, no nothing. Just clean, nice foot. It's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
I'm not even gonna fight. Take this round off. All right. I don't even touch it. Get another knockout from boy. Don't get extra with me. Get extra. Good. Who was that me? Let's go. Good, bro. Sure. That was work. Right. Oh, he called me. That was work. Promise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Word. That's a long round. He gonna stay aggressive.
Focus and get your
Do your business.
start gathering your pace and win this round back. Next thing is switching off media to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job.
Oh, round,
Back
Mike.
out there and win the round. Right, let's go out then. Get your... Don't forget to tap.
Let's fight.
That was cold. They studying my shit. No movement shit. Draw, I won.
He got that round.
That was a good fight. First fight. Thought I won that shit. I Drop down,
I don't
yo.
know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stat boy, so told that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick up the ball. So anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. No flicker bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team. I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my jeers are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95s and nightgloves slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son, don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo, I got cheers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars, I got bars in my name like Esco. And I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro. And it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Don't tell me they ain't gonna let me get a gag, cause I fought one time. It was a good fight. Took a L. Now I wanna run it back. The fuck is this shit doing? There we go.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko. Lightweight division. Of course, he's a former world champion in 3 different weight classes. Weighing in at 130 pounds, 5'6" inches tall with a reach of 65.4 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's King Ryan Garcia. 135 pounds on the nose. He's 5'10" inches tall with a reach of 70 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly.
Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes. King Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flash. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Some of the fastest hands in all of boxing.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot the look at that?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily.
Waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. punch, a receipt is coming right back. One punch could change everything in this battle. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? No rest for the weary. Good defense with that left jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I don't want to hear them talk.
Start gathering your pace and win the round back. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Exchange punches.
I gotta stop.
They both want the knockout.
I ain't gotta go get greedy early. Get greedy late.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring.
There's the bell to start round three. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That jab misses. That hook is parried away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Lomachenko is buzzed.
That's cap.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell sometimes.
Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here,
I
Joe.
light him up.
Lomachenko in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? Tell him when he goes to the corner. How are they going to get through this?
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
That's work. Oh, weird, bro.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
This ain't
Lomachenko goes down.
Got the round and fucking.
We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Talk about Loma in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath of life. Brush it off, get on with the job.
I'm happy. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Your right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. Taking off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the jaw. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go out.
Don't give him no free shots. Go slow. There's 1, 2, straight down the
Round. We don't care.
Yeah,
We don't
he
care.
does say he try to take his time.
Great round.
Man, that
You don't want to
knockout.
go load up. Don't be looking for that one. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Beautiful counter punch.
They're not rewarding me.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Jab does not score.
Wide one. You talking about here?
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
You had everything in the back. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep them on 2 boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your... That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Go back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Focus. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. You were thinking...
My
Don't worry
reward.
about that round. Don't worry about it. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round. But just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your time.
And that'll do it for the time. Let's start the 6th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart.
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
How about that time counter shot? That's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Do you believe what we're seeing? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on this.
That's bullshit, bro.
How about that?
I cannot get a knockout right now.
Again, in slow motion.
Where did that
down,
come
I
from?
caught him. That nigga, hey, I'm fighting Ryan Garcia off the PEDs. Hold on, bro.
6, 7.
Is that Ryan? Hold on.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, this is a very important...
I ain't gonna lie, you got bad record.
Barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Lomachenko in trouble.
Keep away from it.
They've avoided catastrophe there.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Neither one of them wanted this to go to the judges' scorecards. Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Loma in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without
a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I don't want you to low. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Up and he'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Go back and win the round, right? It's only 1 round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. Don't give him no free shots. I don't want you to low. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him back into this. Take him out.
Bad record.
He's ready to go. He's gone already. Jab. Basics. Let's get you with him back. Go again. He'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot.
Oh my God, Johnny! Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
I could just knock him down 2 more times.
1, 2, 3.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skill.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
whole tournament.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.
Trying to be a journey, man. He gonna text me too. Let me get some rhythm back. Where can I get my rhythm back with?
We've been talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine.
Crazy, y'all.
Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on the battle, so handle all in
I've
my
been
hand.
fighting good with Lomo, but I ain't been getting the results the last
More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan.
2 streams. Offline, I do.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And it's Sean Porter. He weighed in at 66.7 kilos. It's Sean Sugar Ray.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Sean.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so...
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Tearing away the right hook. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Look at that right hand. No rest for the weary. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the sensitive comeback.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
slack for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to throw this game.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Counter punches have to hurt. They both want the knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They stop the hook there. As we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork, that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Straight right just misses. Good defense stopping that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, we know that. There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This will... There'll go Sean Porter. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Gets the behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not. On to the fifth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full pound, because I know his legs are gone. So this...
Whoa, Johnny! Sean Porter just got rocked! He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
You're right, Todd.
He's over here.
1, 2, 3.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Well done with that counter shot.
Not letting me, I'm bucking him up. I don't get no fuck with that stuff. Nigga getting whooped. Running, you see him running.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Finishing rounds and starting
Let's
rounds.
talk about Sean
middle
Porter.
right now.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. Preparation is how you are going to deal with it.
Good counter punching. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard dazed! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I've got to see that.
I'm whooping ass and then they showing. Falling when I'm hitting them in the game.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And he connects with that cross. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
Right
Look
back.
at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to.
Confident kids.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Sean Porter. Round 7, here we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That jab doesn't find a home. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Tar, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
On that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot from the gods, they say.
Good shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened.
They make new accounts and act like they new to the game. Spam it together.